is gonna be a chill stream. Hopefully hopefully the controller actually picks up my voice, but we'll see. So today is just going to be a chill stream on Street Fighter 5. For those of you guys who probably did not pay attention to the description, that can actually understood what I said in the description, though, I will reiterate, I will be speaking English in the stream, though mainly because for some of my viewers who do speak English. So I'm trying to kind of figure out a way for me to please both of my audience who do speak Japanese and for those who don't. So to put it plainly, I will be making my own subtitles in the near future of the video. So I will put Japanese subtitles in. So I will put Japanese subtitles in the actual video in the near future. The only problem is that I don't actually know how to do that yet, so I will figure out how to do that at some point. But for now, I'll just put brief descriptions of what my video is about in the description in Japanese. So anyway, so first off, considering, and I am playing this on the PS5 though, so Street Fighter 5 on the PS5. So we should probably start by playing the story mode first, just the general story. See how far we can actually get to that. Yeah. You guys may not be able to hear the gameplay or something. I'm not really sure how this would work. I played the general story when I first got in Street Fighter 5. So I'm just gonna let this kind of play out. So I'm just gonna let this play out. The cutscenes play out for a bit. Yeah. To tell you the truth, it took me a while to try. For some reason, though, the keyboard screen, the actual keyboard thing, is missing a few hiragana characters. And what I mean by missing is, for example, when I try to, in the description, when I said that I was gonna be talking in English, though in the description, it took me, for some reason, they put the character there in the same hiragana format as the word te. So you have to press te in order to get there. Which I find it kind of really weird, though, but I don't know. I don't know. Beforehand, back on the PS4, whenever I make a video, I only stick with the Roman characters. I stick with the Roman characters and just typed out what I want to say in the keyboard would turn from Roman to either hiragana, katakana, and kanji, or kanji. Hold on, my ear is kind of. Alright, let's go. I do like the D-pad on this controller, though. The D-pad isn't like matte finish, which means that I can use the D-pad as much as I want to, and it wouldn't like hurt my hand as much if I do like quarter circles. I'm a little bit rusty though playing as Nash, but I haven't been, but mainly the only characters I mainly main in Street Fighter, at least in Street Fighter 5, is Chun-Li, Ryu, Kage, and Akuma, along with Ken Masters, and Cammy, though. But I mainly use Kage and Chun-Li the most, so. I think the new system that they added of recording, though, with like the built-in microphone, can pick up my voice, so I shouldn't really have very much problems with that. The only of that. Yeah. I mean, like, my channel is kind of a fighting game channel, though, kind of. So I do play a lot of fighting games, and I do upload them to my channel. But, so, for example, like, I know my channel started out as like used to be Call of Duty, like, well, it wasn't really much of a Call of Duty channel, but you can kind of catch what I mean. It's also been like kind of a Tekken channel as well, like a mixture of both Tekken, a little bit of like Call of Duty, from World at War to Black Ops 1, mixed with like Devil May Cry and Resident Evil. I didn't turn it into a fighting game channel till like I think late or early 2015, 15ish. I think that's around there. So, but I also had to change a few things on my channel, though, that I know would like kind of fit that need. Or delete a few of my old videos that doesn't really have anything to do with my channel. So, I don't remember how long the general story is in Street Fighter 5. I know how long the normal story, like the normal character story mode is, but I don't remember how long the general story is. I think I know I'm playing Act 1, or what I called Act 1. Oh, I'm not. I thought I was playing as Wii for a second, because I'm more used to the left screen. I'm not a master at I'm not a master at Street Fighter, but I am somewhat decent, though. I am somewhat decent. But between like Tekken and Street Fighter, I am more used to of Tekken. So if I were in a tournament and I had to choose like which fighting game I would rather play in a tournament, I would always choose Tekken, since that's like the game that I'm more used to. So sometimes, like whenever I'm trying to combo in Street Fighter 5, I keep on forgetting that the game is a 6-button system instead of a 4-button system where I'm more used to. So sometimes comboing in this game is a bit difficult. I do play other games like Mortal Kombat and all that, but yeah. The one thing I do like about Street Fighter 5 is the input limit leniency. So, like, and for those that's probably new to Street Fighter or want to get, or who don't know, or don't know in general what input leniency is, it's basically like, let's say you choose, I don't know, like, and I'll choose Ryu because, like, since he's like the generic character, and frankly, I think almost all the Street Fighter games. So, like, if you want to do the Hadouken, you would have like what the input leniency is that it like you would press down and then forward, or like you would press down and then forward, but the game would register as down, down, forward, forward. As long as you press like, or no, I messed that up. So you try to do the Hadouken, like you do the motion input first, and then you do the motion input first, and then you do like the actual like final input. So for Ryu to do his Hadouken, it is down, down, forward, forward, and then you press square, triangle, or R1 like a little bit later. So it's not as time strained. So it's not as time strained. That's what I like about it, but yeah, I wish every like 2D fighting game is 2D fighting game is like that with the input leniency, because it does help out a lot with special moves. The one thing I don't, and this is like the main reason why I don't really like, and why I don't really like Street Fighter games, playing as much Street Fighter games as much, is if you were to go to like a frame link, is the one frame link that they added. It's extremely like hard to do for someone who don't play as much Street Fighter, who's basically a casual player. I mean, like, I know if you practice a lot, you can get one-frame links, but I just can't do it. Like, I can't do it on a fight stick, nor can I do it on a D-pad controller. I tried doing it on an analog stick, and the chances of that is like 5% for me. Like, I'll do it every other time. And that's just by random chance. But at least in Tekken, like, since Tekken is a 3D platform game that supports all, like, multiple directions, I have an easier time timing combos than it is in 2D platforms, except for, like, games like BlazBlue and other, except for games like BlazBlue or like Guilty Gear, BlazBlue, and I forget what the 2D platformer game. I think that's all, though. I mean, like, Mortal Kombat, I have no problem with, though it's a little bit hard to combo, but I'm due to, like, the negative edge system that they added to the game, which it makes it easy to do regular combos, but to extend combos just makes it's a little bit, I don't know, it's a little bit difficult for me to time, though, since like, the moves won't register unless you, like, let go of that said button, or until you let go of that said button. But and even when I turn off negative edge, though, the move, like, the inputs are just janky to me. I even tried doing it with, like, the old-fashioned way with the alternative controls, but I just cannot get it to work. I think Mortal Kombat 11 is the one game that out of all the Mortal Kombat games that I've played, that for some reason I cannot combo into for most of the characters. I'm about to see if I can try to combo with just the analog stick. It probably makes more noise, but yeah. For some reason, though, I don't know why, like, game manufacturers like Capcom, or game makers like Capcom and Bandai, why they decided to, like, make a tilt come out as a digital input when using the analog stick, but it's really annoying, though. Like, I think they should fix that to, like, where if you're using the analog stick, you press in the analog direction fully in order for it to register as a digital input. So instead of, like, kind of tilting it. Because it's just really annoying, and it's, like, not as practical or not as good. Now, I can pull off combos, or some combos, with just using the D-pad or just using the fight stick or arcade stick, but I'd rather use controller, though, because after using a fight stick for a while, it really does hurt my hand. Hold on, let me test my voice right quick. I'm on YouTube on my phone, so... Wait, can I not go to my live stream on my phone? Hold up. It says that I'm still broadcasting. So, Now, I won't be doing a full-on 20-hour I won't do a full-on live stream, but I will, after I think this match or like the next match, will be like kind of ending the stream. Though, because I just cannot, I guess in a way till I make my new YouTube intro, though, because I am planning to make a new YouTube intro, that I'll be doing streams. I guess I can skip it. Like I said, I've played the general story before, but I don't remember how long each act is. So, and if you guys are wondering, when can you, or how do you get the general story, or if it's in the base game, sorry to say, but it's not. The general story isn't in, you have to buy the general story. The general story isn't built, for some reason the general story isn't built into the game when you first buy it. You have to buy the add-on in order to just play the general story, which is really stupid. So, it's a really stupid business practice. That means that Capcom released a game that is not even finished. Then, I don't care about I don't care very much about the character microtransactions or buying fight points, though, because really, each character, that's fine. That's their business. That's fine. But selling a part of the freaking game story as a microtransactions and not included in the base game, though, that it's supposed to come with, what's the point of that? I feel I still think that some games that Capcom immediately, I feel that there are some games that Capcom half-assed makes, and then there's also games that they fully make, though, and it works really well. While other developers like Bandai, Bandai had made half-assed games before and does crappy business practices before, but it's not as often. Though. With the new Street Fighter 5 winter update, they should have, with the V-Shift, they should have added a V-Shift, way before. They should have added the V-Shift and balance changes, way before. Why did it take all the way till now to implement stuff like that? you know what I mean. I hate playing this ball while I cannot. Alright. After this next round, I'll end the stream. So, even though I'm not in, or after this next match, I'll end the stream. Alright. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on notifications for more of my videos. Even though I don't really upload that much videos anyway, but still, I mean, like, it'll still notify you whenever I do upload a video. I don't really have a set routine to to stick with when it comes to making and uploading videos. Like, my videos would be kind of like random every month. But so since this is a chill stream, depending on the feedback that I get, I'll make a part 2. So, alright, so this is Akira Nephilim. Oh wait, hold on. This is Akira the Nephilim, and I see you guys whenever I make my next video.